welcome to QuestJunkiesUK. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and we are brought to you by the kind support of CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Trollord Games, and Nathrax 3D Minis. Look out for your chance to win in our fabulous giveaways. Check the session for today's giveaway. And, of course, you can get yourselves a lovely discount over on their homepages using the coupon codes that will pop up in chat. Do not miss this amazing stuff. CZRPG with their beautiful encounter design, maps, a fantastic Patreon for you to join. Phoenix Dice, their incredible, sustainably produced, recycled packaging and everything. The wonderful Click-Clap Math Rocks, do check them out. Trollord Games with their incredible Castles and Crusades original system and lots of D&D content as well. And the beautiful 3D printed and beautifully painted, if you wish, minis of Nathrax 3D Minis. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Please check them out and let them know that the Odyssey sent you. Now, let us also say a huge thank you to the wonderful people over at Sirenscape. Amazing music and sound effects for your games, and just makes the whole experience a completely different level. Check them out, stuff for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, other game systems, board games, science fiction, fantasy, everything you need. Link in chat for your chance to get a free trial of this amazing product. Now, let's get into the session. To adventure! Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the Lurkwood and the gloomy northern reaches where the Shadow Fae and other creatures of the nights creep about the briar-tangled, thorny depths of the dark forest. Yes, we are out of the abyss. We are out of the Underdark for a while, and our adventurers are trying to find their way through the Lurkwood here and clear up a bit of a mess that's happening before they return their friend, Prince Darendil, cursed by evil magic and forced to take on the form of a Koggoth. But they're going to return him to his people, his elven people here in the Lurkwood, and hopefully all shall be put to rights. Now, as we get rolling here, a special thank you to all of those people that I was mentioning in the pre-reel. Good to have all of them supporting the show, and all of you with us as well. Everyone over there in chat, thank you for being patient there. Good to see some familiar names, recent and previous. Turbo KKV, welcome in. Mr. Miz, welcome back. Celeste Bloodrain, good to see you again. And thank you for the channel is good. Very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. And we have our friend Daisy. Looking forward to more Candlekeep Mysteries this weekend. Mooncloud, good to see you. And the wonderful Phantom. I can remember if the numbers were the front or the back on Twitch. They're over there.
It's reversed, I think. Yeah.
Hi, Corbin. I like your character design. We all like the character design. And if you like these fantastic portraits, you should head over and check out the fantastic Ryutoshi, aka Mr. Salad-Man, on the Instagrams there. Fantastic artist. Of all the different groups of adventurers we've had art commissioned for, this is the only one I had me done as well. So that can give you a hint into how much I was a fan of Ryutoshi's work. There you go, make it a bit bigger there. Alright, my friends. So, as... Oh god, sorry, I haven't used this scene for so long, it's all over the place. Why is Roll20 messed up like that? Okay, sorry guys. Just do a little snip here, so you're not seeing things that are of no interest. There we go. And I guess a wee crop there. There we go. And then a wee expand there. Alright, there we go. And you don't need all my tabs either, do you?
So many.
All the tabs, all the tabs. Okay.
Every single tab.
Actually, it wasn't my tabs. It was my bookmark toolbar. He's like, everyone go, clip that point. What has he got? What has he got? It's all things relating to streaming D&D. Trust me. Okay, so my friends, as we return here, we shall say a hi hello to these two fine folks in just a moment. If you have not spotted already, we have a fantastic giveaway from CZRPG happening today. The fantastic, let me get it right here, because he's giving us different giveaways for every different session this week. Let me check. For Out of the Abyss, we have... Oh yes, they're fantastic Encounters in the Underdark. So if you want to have some awesome content, beautiful maps, interesting content, and encounter design, then please !enter like Phantom there in the chat, and you can have your chance. We'll draw the winner at the end of the session. Now, as we were here last time in the Lurkwood, the adventurers made their way, clambering up through the thick, oversized webs of the Lurkwood and up to the gossamer abode high in the branches above of one sister of spiders. Meeting with her, a hag with a certain affinity for the many-legged creatures of the forest here. And speaking of the forest, I wanted to switch over to this once we were live. Let me do that.
Man, getting maps and stuff. Calm down.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
So, as our friends went down to the woods today, they crept up through the webs and they were confronted by the strange construct made of spider carapaces and a rather dapper outward presence as he challenged them to a duel, but they managed to talk their way past and up to the abode of the Sister of Spiders. Up there, they bargained with the hag, making some interesting deals. While Zakan's away, the Fae will play, and our friend Kalo over there can now spread wealth around him, but is unable to own it himself. Corbin there has a certain kleptomaniac bout of problems with their hair.
I redid my hair for the occasion.
Sorry, I love how this remix has got Wilhelm screams mixed into it. It's great. And our friend Elora has been given the ability to fly, but only if she has her eyes closed, which is not
Can't do it if she's watching.
Not going to cause any trouble at all, I'm sure. And as they made their bargains and decided that it was worth the price, the hag told them that there was a way to defeat the magic of Walker's Wood that's hiding the Briar Prince and his armies of corrupted Fae. There is a way to find the Briar Palace. And she reached up to a rusty nail on the wall and unhooked a strand of phase spider silk, both here and in the ethereal plane. And it is that existence on the ethereal plane that allows it to defeat the tricksy magics of the wood. And if they are careful and able to follow this spider silk through the forest, they will discover where it is that the Briar Palace is hidden away and the Briar King is amassing his forces. And will they be able to save the Lurkwood and return Prince Derendil to his rightful place on the throne of his people here in the forest? That is where we return to today's Out of the Abyss. Mr. Miz is asking what class everyone is. Well, just a moment, I will let them introduce themselves. Kalo, as we have a little wind down of the music box here.
Right, I've been over here jamming to it the whole time. Like,
we'll just be jamming in the intros.
Who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where are they at?
Oh, friends, I'm so sorry. I didn't think I'd go first. Hello, everyone. I am Kalo Falu. I am the half-drow paladin of Isla Stray, played tonight by a good-aligned player named Mike, who you might know as Grim Samson in the chat. Looking forward to dealing with this Fey bargain and dealing with all of Corbin's rage as I initiated it.
Indeed. And yes, there's talk of Webster in chat there, giant spider friend. Yes, as they all went heading out of the forest with Manapot Studios raiding in. Hey, Mana, good to see you again. How you doing, everyone? I hope you had a fantastic session. Kansai Mak, yokoso, yokoso. And yes, welcome in, everybody. We are just getting going, so perfect timing. Now, yes, you were sadly waved off by the spider construct with the sweeping cape and flamboyant hat. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing there? As we get to see Corbin. Who are you in real life? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Well, in real life, I'm a Buns. Hi, everybody. And in game, I play Corbin, our changeling monk / druid, spore druid, and Way of the Mercy monk. And right now, let's get one thing straight. I would have kicked his ass. It was going down. Nobody wanted to talk. Speak with animals wasn't working. Everyone wanted to eat us. It was great. People don't know Fey rules. Like, it's not what you learn after the alphabet. Kalo. So right now, they might be a tad bit stressed. Rage is a strong word. Too nice of a word, but a strong one. It's okay. We got this.
Indeed. And with your cleric friend Zakarn, the Asimar from the Underdark, the Lightbringer, still weakened by his siphoning of energy as he was whisked away to the ethereal plane to save you all. And with Alora stealthing off in the trees, as only she can, oh so very well, we return to the woods, following the Fey Spider Silk towards Walker's Wood. So, Corbin, what are you saying to each other as Zakan is in this self-obsessed, self-reflective miasma and Alora has vanished into the woods?
Oh, great. They come up to my knee and now I lost them. That's amazing.
No, that was fixed. That was fixed.
That was fixed? Okay. I couldn't remember. I thought they were still riding Charcutia.
In the saddlebag, like the brownies in Willow. Let's go!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Do you see they got the?
I think they're giving Kalo the rundown.
They got the same actor. They got the same actors back for the Willow TV series that's coming, eh? The brownies.
Oh, really?
And then the princess, Bavlona's daughter.
Uh-huh.
Bavlona? No, that's the chick from Wild Beyond the Witchlight. What was her name? Bavmorda. There you go. That's very close.
It had 3 syllables and started with a B. Go.
Started with a Bav. Okay.
I think
started with a Bav. How did
and if you ever want them to stop chasing you, you have to throw something down, like all the superstitions that there are about the little men. They're just like running over them with you. It's like, if you want to get away from them, you have to spill something because they're compelled to count. And you
I can't remember, Corbin, in all of your studies up in the Spine of the World Mountains that we can see there, if I move the map a little, I think your home sweet home will come onto the map there. There we go, Raven Rock, up there in the Spine of the World Mountains. In all of your delving into their libraries and the folk stories and the traditions and things, did I tell you the information about Walker's Wood that you might have access to, or did we not make that check yet?
I don't think we made that check.
Okay, roll me a history check, please.
Sure.
Mr. Miz, don't make deals with the Fae. That's when I
don't
wanted to eat
treacherous
children.
Journeys.
It was
don't go down treacherous roads.
Ooh, speaking of roads, I just dove into the Book of Ebb and Tides from Cobalt Press, talking all about the shadow roads and stuff. Oh, so good. It's so good.
Okay. Since we're talking about, I'm gonna use my pretty fey dice.
Ooh, nice.
Cool, awesome. 16.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scared with you.
Talking with Kalo, and thinking about this and thinking back on everything that you've learned so far and what you're walking into, it suddenly clicks that you know this section of the woods that has been talked about, this Walker's Wood. Hey Crank, because, you learnt about Great Worm Cavern there on the map there. Not as it suggests the hideouts of some legendary dragon or anything. It is actually one of the barbarian tribes. Their ancestral mound. All of these tribes have their own special ancestral mounds and locations in the mountains here. The ones most closely tied to your order of monks up there at Raven Rock. Their ancestral mound is immediately below the monastery in the valley there with the river. That down south towards Gauntlgrim, but somewhere you could potentially visit on the way. Morgar's mound there. That's another one. One of the barbarian tribes was based there. And Great Worm Cavern was also one of the barbarian tribes' locations. So you had heard about this area, and one thing you'd heard about this area is up in the spine of the world, up in the high peaks and the jagged mountain tops up there, you heard of dark towers and ridiculously over-the-top Gothic architecture. And there are several clans of vampires in that area.
First you give me hot werewolves, now you're giving me vampires. You're gonna have a talk.
This is not me. This is Cobalt Press. This is the
I know. But I can't yell at Cobalt Press.
As written.
Now can I, John?
And you see that you know that not only are they based up in the valleys and perched on precipitous crags up in the mountains there. Hey Papa, good to see you, mate. And you know that they had some manses, some construction down in the forest, on the edge of the forest as well. And you're not sure if Prince Derendil and those others are purposefully abbreviating the name, or if they just never learnt its full name. It's not Walker's Wood, it's Nightwalker's Wood.
Okay, so when you say it clicks for them, it'll be like mid-rant.
Nice.
So they'll be still like giving like never give them your name. If they say, well, may I have your name? First off, go, no, you may not. And then or you can loophole it in a much more polite way by saying, motherfucker, we are in the Nightwalker Woods. Like it is mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Right. So the appropriate way to respond to them is to say, motherfucker, we're in the Nightwalker Woods.
No,
God,
and they're like
keep
their
that in
hands
mind.
like their hand like comes over your mouth, just like no.
Nope.
Shut your pretty face up. Shush. Listen, do you know what a vampire is? Okay, yeah. This wood is full of clans, and we are walking straight into its spiders. Giant spiders. Love them, baby. Don't take offense to this. They like look back and say it to Webster. It's like, love you, babe. Don't take offense to this. Fucking spiders. And now I have to deal with just two-legged lampreys. Great. Awesome. This is amazing.
Dear players, I'm going to give you permission, as I am lucky enough to be meeting Zakarn in person a few days from now. If at any point during today's session I see you spy a sunlit glade ahead of you and something in the center of the glade is sparkling, you can tell Stephen to slap me on Monday.
We got a huzzah.
No sparkling. No sparkling. Sparkling vampires here. Yes, we have quite the Wackyverse reunion on Monday in real life. We have Xenicus from Curse of Strahd, Tuln from Rime with the Frost Maiden, Zakan from Out of the Abyss, and myself, all meeting up in Tokyo. It's going to be great.
Madness.
And there's a big fuck-off typhoon coming, which is slightly annoying.
My boys are going to die in a typhoon. I love you all.
It's okay. Worst comes to the worst, we're just going to have to shelter in place in the craft beer brewery that we're in, wherever we are.
I see this as a win. I don't understand what the problem is.
Right, you have to play that Pompeii song at least once. Well, it's like, how am I going to be an optimist about this? How am I going to be an optimist?
Live stream a game.
Yes, that would be fun.
That's why it's the new campaign.
That's why Zakan's not with us today, because this weekend, starting today, I think, is the Tokyo Game Show. And he's over here working for that. Tuln and Xenicus are already in Japan. Okay, so my friends, yes, you have that revelation and continue on your way. And before you see any sight nor sound of those creepy places there, Corbin, you do spot something else.
I don't want to, but okay.
I love the sunset, it's great.
Are you showing me the something else?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just getting the sound just right, yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the ambience.
How are our levels? How are our level, folks? We've had a few people in chat recently saying how it's been a bit loud in the background. Please do tell us, because we don't know that. It's not on purpose. Oh, by the way, I suppose I should do this, shouldn't I?
I don't like the way you said that.
No, I was resigned because it was giving you inspiration crystals. Bloody Colby's got bloody 2 of them.
Just wait until they start giving inspiration to the pets.
Remember, folks, this is still a leftover from the charity game. They're not allowed to have more than one usually. So don't get carried away.
I'm just a Scrooge with my inspiration.
Kalo gets 1 and he's happy with it. Okay.
Oh, just please, sir, may I have some more?
No.
Nah,
more,
I'm greedy.
More twist. No. Okay. Kalo twist. Okay. So let's have a look here. The Odyssey needs to have a Wackyverse con in Japan. That'd be fun if we ever get to those heady levels, perhaps. I saw our good friends over at Guild Superior had a IRL meetup, and they had a board game night and stuff in a brewery.
Oh, that's so awesome!
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Music is barely audible. See? Right. That's what I thought.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Soundscape. Thank you, Soundscape. We're sponsored tonight by Soundscape.
There they are. Right there. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. Maybe they just not all of the sound sets are the same volume, so maybe those people just caught it when I had one that was just too loud. Because sometimes I miss if all caps me in chat, folks. If you highlight my message or something, get some of those dream pies. Soundscape for the win. It is fantastic if you can focus on keeping the volume right. and that's all on me, by the way. And by the way, Papa Dragon, my friend, as you're entering into the giveaway there, who would you like a spin of the wheel to go to whilst we're at it? And there was a lovely little sub there before. Thank you, my friend, as always. I was worried. I thought you weren't going to be able to join us for a while with work and stuff. So it's good to see you. Cranky Yank. What are the diamonds over the place? Oh, there we go. This is a way to use your channel points, Cranky Yank. They are inspiration, which means they can get a redo of a roll. If it's an advantage roll or a disadvantage roll, it is re-rolled at advantage or disadvantage, respectively. And if they don't like what they see, but have not heard whether or not it was successful, they can choose to use a crystal and just get a re-roll. And it has very much changed the flow of the game sometimes. And then the rubies are disadvantage. Okay. So yeah, they're Dream Pies down there. Dream Pies are our channel points because our first ever streamed game was Curse of Strahd. Okay, and it was at the Bone Grinder Windmill in Barovia that we had our first ever massive raid from dreaded GM, and kind of kicked off this whole shebang. So there you go, little callback there. And by the way, you can hear those noises. Josh is very good at this. Josh just picks up anything that changes in Soundscape immediately. He's like, "What was that?" Those
you traumatized Josh.
Those child's voices, which I mean, Kalo, I assumed you were waiting for at some point, are audible through the trees. How do you react? Cheers, Bubba.
I've got to be honest, and I do mean this in the most sincere way.
Carrying on our Oliver
what
Twist
the
bit.
fuck?
Carrying on with the Oliver Twist bit there. I've got to be honest, Governor.
Maybe that's what I'll do. The whole session, I'll just be Oliver Kalo Twist.
Meanwhile, Corbin's hair is that you gotta pick a pocket or two, son.
Welcome to the Oliver Twist crossover, folks.
Apparently.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Like my hair keeps like starting to like lean towards Kalo, and Corbin just takes it and just like, okay, look. I don't know who or I don't know who or what is whispering, but we're gonna ignore it. Simply ignore it. Do not turn your back.
Do we just go back to back? Is that the idea? Like, so you would get like point north and I'd get point south. Like, do you want to do that? Maybe come out
like
sword
the front,
swinging.
like the front of your like of your shawls like pulled as they just keep walking. It's like, dear gods.
Which ones?
A big shout out to the heroes and hooligans raiding in. How you doing, Hooli? Hope you had a good session.
Hey. Okay, no, we're fine. We know that we need to go this way. Omnipotent voice in the sky. Please tell me to please remind me in flashback reenactment mode what the hag told us to get to the they told us where the Briar King was.
Just to follow the web strand.
Okay, yeah. So I'm like pulling you and trying to follow the web strand, which I tried to start wrapping around my hand, but you said it couldn't stay wrapped or it kept glitching. So we're just moving. So you're trying to like stop and go. So what was that? I was like, no.
As you're doing that, you like look back to Kayla and then you look forward again. You get like a fright of your life as Elora is like hanging by her knees upside down from a branch in the tree in front of you. She's like, "There's something out there," and she just disappears into the leaves again.
I swear,
I almost slapped you like a piñata.
If she were any smaller, I would have mistake her for a flying squirrel.
No, that's fixed. You did the same thing I did. They're not tiny anymore.
Can we make her tiny again? Then she can really be a flying squirrel.
At least they thought it was funny. It's amazing. Yes, there's something out there. Okay. So I'm guessing those are the children. Now, if we can find somebody who's grumbly telling them to stop making noises and do their chores, that could be the king.
Do you assume that the hag said that? No, I guess you're right. Thinking about it now, actually. Maybe they will, if we order them, quote unquote, maybe we can get them to tell us where Mr. Briar King is. Sure, we can follow the strand, but, that could lead us to a door. The children might know how to get us in it.
Okay, well, I mean, do still have these. It was like, you called them honey grubs. We dubbed them honey roots, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. But they
They go from beast to plant.
No, it's like a stick bug, remember? But we still have them, and I know they were telling us with the door.
No, well, we just plant one there, maybe set up another trap. Unfortunately, we don't have the benefit of Elora or Zakan, but I think you and I could set up a nice trap. Just put some honey roots there.
Yeah.
Kalo, Corbin. Ahead of you, there is a lightning between the trunks of the dark trees, and a break in the canopy allows sunlight to bathe a clearing. Moss girds a rough circle of rectangular stones jutting up from the earth, but very overgrown and thoroughly embedded in the vegetation of the forest. Blue flowers abound, chicory, cornflower, harebells, and almost concealed by the long grass, there are the scattered bones of a great many children.
That's not what we were hoping to see.
Now, Corbin, would you like to make another history check, please? Cranky, I promised I wouldn't.
Great. Tell me all about the dead children. I rolled a 20.
Nice. A natural 20?
This is the most unenthusiastic 20 I've ever.
Natural 20?
Yes.
If you got them, folks, let those phoenixes fly.
Oh yeah, we have things.
Not Twilight. Yes. No. Okay. You remember this mention of this place as well, Corbin, in the talk of the Nightwalker's Wood, and this is a clearing known as Utbird's Henge. And you also remember the roots of the word Utbird, which is an ancient word meaning that which is taken outside. And it probably refers to the practice of abandoning unwanted children. Despite this, the place looks wholesome and mercifully free of choking undergrowth.
If this wasn't entirely littered with dead children, this might almost be terribly peaceful, but I guess in a morbid way it is, isn't it?
I like that all the noises are like actually happening, and the owl is just fucking perfect.
Al's just like chilling out there.
No, because that's not what Corbin's brain just did when you said that.
Corbin, I don't know if you can take the owl with you.
Kayla. And the children. And the people disappearing, and then other friends are hiding in bushes. And it's like...
Like you said, none of this makes sense. We're just playing by their rules.
Unfortunately, we are. Okay.
Before we go, I think like Kayla will just take a knee real quick and give a quick prayer to the children. Not sure if that's going to trigger anything, but just out kind of by that light and where the bones are, and
they're
just
gonna
offer a
ask
prayer.
You to help their souls find their bodies. Just Corbin knows how this works. Corbin's been through this like twice before. They're like, not again. I can't find all of y'all's stuff. I barely found the last person's stuff.
All right. Well, this is disturbing. You sure know a lot about this place, Corbin. What do you know
You've got stream
about
closed,
this?
right? Just got the chat popped out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You said what?
You know a fair bit about this place. Do you know anything about this? This isn't something that would have just appeared overnight, would it?
What, the undergrowth or the child morgue?
The child morgue.
Oh, great. No. This is not something that would have shown up overnight. I haven't gotten the information yet. Well, okay. I don't think that it would have shown up overnight. But I mean, honestly, which one is Saturn?
Now, Kato, are you taking a knee as you say this?
Yeah, I think he's still kind of in prayer mode.
Okay, so yeah, you kneel down and offer a prayer. And Corbin, as you're kind of looking the other way to see if Webster's okay, they're being a bit mopey. Kalo, right beside your ear, as you are kneeling down in a rather accommodating way, a little voice says, "Father?" And this creature appears, followed by others slowly walking out of the trees.
Oh no.
Mother? Father? Is that you?
No.
Oh no.
Slowly stand up, Kalo.
Just slowly standing up, taking a quick gaze over at the children. Does he notice anything unusual about these? Like, are they more Fae-oriented? Are they more ghosts? Mm-hmm. What can Kalo kind of discern?
These barely corporeal visions appear, drifting and shimmering as if in a heat haze, but made of cool grey mist. Their wide eyes and mournful grey countenances whispering to you, "Please, take us home." You're close, Cole. Take us home.
My darling, I don't understand. Where is home for you?
I can show you.
Just saying this to.
And it says, "I can show you." And it blurs and shimmers and reappears on your back with its arms around your neck. "I can show you."
No.
And another one is walking towards you, Corbin, with its arms out. "Please, take us home. Take us home."
No, you good, homie. Corbin's not mean, but Corbin is going to take a step back, towards the bones. Doesn't respond to me being close to what we can assume is the physical remains.
It doesn't seem to, no.
Doesn't seem to. I know the one that is like right in front of me, but I would like to glance. I know this is just setting myself up. I would like to glance over at the one that is currently on Kalo's back. Does it seem like, "Gotcha now, bitch"? Like, does it? Or is it like, "We piggyback ride"? Like, where are we at here?
It looks hopeful. It looks genuine. Just wants a home.
Okay, cool. Home is not inside me, but it can. Are all of you from the same place? They're still taking a step back. Are all of you from the same place?
Yes. It's this way. It's this way. Towards the monsters.
Great.
Towards the monsters.
The village.
Corbin.
How many?
There are 3 here that approach you, Kalo, and Sakan.
Oh, sorry, not the spirits, the remains.
Oh, in around the henge? Lots and lots and lots. But only one of these creatures has appeared for each of you.
Okay. Oh no, I was more asking. It was this. Remember when we went down to do the were rats? They had the different. We had to take the different skeleton sets with us. Was there a bunch, or was there some I could put in a bag and then hang on Webster?
They don't.
If it's too much, then
they don't seem to be fussing about the remains. They just want their spirits to be taken home.
Oh, that's weird for ghosts. I would like to point that out. They're normally very, very weird about their remains. It's cool, sure, cool. Corbin doesn't know this. Let's go. Save the ghost.
Please. It's so cold.
Well, I have been on your plane before. It is a little nippy. Okay,
Thank you. Onto your back.
No!
You said okay.
Then Kayla just kind of shrugs over at Corbin. Looks like we're stuck with them anyways.
Elora...
Might as well.
Elora stumbles out of the trees and has, like moving very slowly and, like, rigid, and it has one on her, but it's like, what the fuck are these?
If you question it, it gets worse.
It's on you. You agreed. Apparently, we're taking him home. Escort mission. Let's go.
This was not the kind of rendezvous I was hoping for today.
I know. So tell me more about your home, kid.
It's this way. This way.
Yeah, it's weird that you keep saying this way when you're not pointing anywhere nor in front of me. I'm just gonna go in a circle. Tell me which way is this way.
When they say that, they are pointing. Ghostly, pale hands just over your shoulder, in the way that you were traveling, and in the way that the thread is going.
At least we know we were going the right way.
But be careful. Monsters. So many monsters.
Are they the ones who hurt you?
No.
What?
So, and I think he's kind of adjusting the child, kind of like taken back to when he was found by Zakan. So, how exactly did you end up this way?
Corbin facepalms, having broken down the etymology of the word. Utgard. Our parents didn't want us. Lost in the woods. Drawn to this place. Rested here, but so sleepy. So cold. And now we just want home.
Do you think... Go ahead, go ahead.
No, you're fine. You do yours. My thing's a whole thing. You do yours.
Do you think your parents will even want you back? I think, like, Kayla's saying this almost as if, like, the incorporeal form is real, and it kind of harkens back to him a little bit. Do you even think your parents would want you back? Why would you go home when they didn't want you?
Corbin, like, looks back and I'm like, you asking this dead kid some deep-ass questions, homie.
I am perusing my attack options.
Look.
That's such a horrible thing to say.
To say. You know what? No, Corbin. So then my thing goes with your thing. Corbin does look back at you. And it's like, you really just asked that to the spirit of a dead kid?
Yes. No. Let's talk about it later. We're kind of stuck with them for now.
Yeah, we are. And we should probably be stuck with them not in the middle of the street, so come with me.
It's okay, you're in the middle of the forest, you're good.
Oh, so I did say street, excuse me. But I guess really what they mean is that they want to start being, like, quieter.
Yes. And, like, Kalo, as you say that, as you said that thing before, like, just around you and just, like, especially on your back where the spirit of the child is, just becomes frigidly cold. And you can just feel just this huge buildup of negative energy, and in a hissing voice through clenched teeth, it's like, I don't want to go back there. They left us. Take us where we can rest, and we shall rest forever more.
Still not telling me where that is.
No, they've been pointing the whole time. It's like exactly where they were said.
The generational divide. Just give me the address. No, I'll give you the directions. Just give me the address. I'll put it in my GPS. No,
what's my map quest for this? I didn't print out the directions yet.
Nah. Just give me the address. I would, while we continue to go through the forest, I think I would like to go ahead and do pass without a trace, just to keep us to start stealthing.
Okay.
We can't get them off. We can't do anything. We might as well start acting like we got sense.
Let's wombo combo, and I'll bless Corbin, myself, and Alora.
So that one's Corbin's, and here's Alora's. What? Sorry, what happened to this token? Where did you end up? Oh, there you go.
Would you like me to read it out loud and remind everyone what pass without a trace does?
Plus 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes us super sneaky.
It does.
I've learned things watching Alora creepily from the shadows of my spider hammock. I mean, roommates.
What we do in the what we do in the shadows? Pardon? What?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. One each.
Make Corbin a vampire. I will either be extremely happy or
they are not
extremely upset.
They are not quadruplets, okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, they are just distinct, scary children.
Okay.
Now, okay. So yeah, pass without a trace. And
so go ahead and roll that stuff.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check, please, at plus 10.
Is that for both of us or just Corbin? Oh.
Did you see it? Did you see my roll?
No.
Oh, no. Oh.
Sounds good,
One
no.
amazing that I did that pass without a trace because that's a 12.
Well, let him roll. Let's see how bad it gets.
But I rolled a nat 1.
Huzzah.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better.
So, a total of 12, you said? Okay.
I rolled 12.
Kayla?
I'm so happy I cast that before.
With pass without trace,
Mm-hmm.
That is just a straight 11.
Wow.
What is wrong with the... Oh, Lord, help!
Zakan.
Oh, no, you get pass without trace. That'd be 22, right?
No.
For you, Corbin?
Yeah, No, I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. You rolled a 1. I rolled an 11. Oh, no.
So you have 22. Because
I do.
you have... Yeah, you're good. I actually rolled the 1, so I'm a 12.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I'm just freaking out because there's a little spirit on my back. This is my nightmare.
This is not the spirit.
Alora's going to bump it up a bit, don't worry.
This is my nightmare.
Oh, good. Watch, she gets a 1. She gets a 1, I'm going to flip.
Okay, Alora gets 36.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh. That's...
Thank you.
So an average of 22.
Yay!
Oh, fuck. Thanks, Alora.
Corbin, what does it look like as the shadows of the forest wrap around you and conceal you?
So it works for everybody else. Like normal, whenever they tend to use magic, or as they call it, their secret key, because they don't understand that this is not key. The mask that comes up from the 2 separate colored butterfly wings sort of go around their eyes. And then you know how when a butterfly comes out of a cocoon, its wings ribbon and unfurl? That's sort of what it does. Like the wings come out and they wrap around Kalo, and they wrap around Webster, and they wrap around Alora. And it's almost like a cocoon of darkness that kind of pulls you into the shadows and just kind of like levels out. And then it goes to do Corbin, and they turn because the kid says something. They're like, "What?" And it like half gets them. But I would think like Kayla would catch them and pull them into the shadows with them. They're like, "Ugh, this is why I'm happy to say I'm an only child."
That's it. Okay.
Shut up, Mike. I hate you.
I know. Phantom, please remind them on a regular basis. People are going to stop spending their dream pies on you, Corbin.
Oh, Snarf, you're right. No, you're right. You're 100% right.
The
do that earlier, Phantom.
How you doing, Lich? Good to see you, mate.
You have to do that earlier, Phantom. Every time I go to roll, just be like, Crystal.
Okay, so you do very. There you go. That's it.
There we go.
Being stealthy with kids.
Bless you, Phantom.
Everyone do check out our friend Lich and everyone over at the Liching Hour. Good stuff. Okay, so Nyancha's getting bigger. Excellent. Kitty. Okay, so yes, the kid's on your back. They kind of clutch tighter as the shadows get drawn in, Corbin, and they're like, "It's dark. It's scary." And you're just like, "No, you're scary."
Well, no. What Corbin's gonna do is just a little bit lighter because this is more of a superficial glow than anything else. The crown of spores that they have around them, they're gonna kind of move to go crown around the child.
Okay.
And then kind of move to the other one so they have their own sense of like a little bit of light to them.
Okay.
Like if you hold on to these, it's not that bad.
Okay, and you kind of look like martial lights drifting through the forest, kind of will-o'-the-wisp kind of things.
Basically, yeah, like little fireflies, very much so.
Okay, so yes, we kind of zoom back and we just see this procession of these little dancing, glowing lights through this artificial mist that's drawn in around the trees here. You do continue on. Kalo, are you in the lead? I put you in the lead because I assumed. It's fair, right?
I thought Corbin would be in the lead. If they're the ones kind of like casting the Pass Without Trace, they would know better, so...
that doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
Come on. Tank.
If anything, they're kind of in the middle of everything. They're kind of in the middle of everything to kind of make sure that area of effect stays around everybody.
Corbin's there. Sorry, Kalo's there with all of his HP and his massive armor. He's like, after you.
Yeah, they are. And Corbin,
just
dumbass, just takes their pants and kind of curtsies. Is like, thank you.
That's how it works, right?
Okay. So, Corbin. It's you that steps on the mandrake.
I do not take my foot off.
And an unholy scream just echoes through the trees as the creature bursts from the soil, and the child says, "The first line of the Briar King's defenses."
You couldn't have said that earlier, you little... I would like to talk to plants. Shh. You're okay.
I always hate when they do this. I can never really understand it.
They straight up took the art from Harry Potter. It's just like holding it by a hand. It's like, oh shit.
You very much... You're okay. No, they're like they're like holding it, but they're pointing its voice away. They're like, oh no, one of them sweet root grub things. I'm gonna put it in its mouth. The sweet grub is it's in its mouth.
And
honey root that shit.
As you do that, Corbin. Sorry, I just need to switch you two around then. The soil and the ground beside you, beside the mandrake, starts to writhe and rise up and burst, and a massive fist covered in moss and vines bursts through like a very cliched zombie emerging from the grave, and
we're gonna need a lot more honey grubs.
A massive skeleton covered in plant life erupts from the soil at your feet. And we have We have art of these bad boys.
I swear,
There it
if
is.
any of you
Hello.
are the bones of that creature,
Definitely not. This is not a child. As a massive vine troll erupts from the ground, and I need some initiative, friends.
I mean, can the children roll for initiative?
I know. Hey, wait, what did I just roll?
Okay.
There's a lot of noises there, but this is a very confusing roll.
Kaylo,
You also get a +3, by the way. Don't forget that.
let's just quickly go over Kaylo's track record here. It's like, do your parents even want you anymore? And get in this combat.
I know. If they don't want you, we will. Flank them!
So, Mike, you know, when you left Japan and stopped teaching children, was that of your own volition, or were you asked to
I
leave?
know.
Well, now you're starting to learn a few character flaws about Mike, so...
No.
Okay.
That's why we gotta put our initiatives in, because I'm an idiot and I just want to talk about these children.
Kayla, there's going to be a picture of Kayla in the meme. It's just going to say fuck, and I cannot stress this enough. Them kids.
Oh, how rude.
I taught all 30 of them. 40 of them? 40 of them. All 40
so
of them.
bad. Please remember how many children were there.
There's like a revolving door.
Ah.
Or I guess in this case, a sliding door?
Okay. Wow, you guys all rolled really well though. So Elora reacts first and brings out her longbow and kind of leaps up into the air and shoots across the back of Webster there. And hits.
Nice.
So we've got any 7 damage as her arrow thuds into the creature. Okay, Corbin with Kaylo on deck.
Okay. Where are they? They're well. Will that work? Okay. I would like to grab my whip and try to get it around one of the ankle, like the leg of the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then for my movement, I would like to jump on Webster and Hya, so that with his strength we can pull it to make it prone.
Oh, I like that.
That's what I'm going for.
That's cool.
Would that be more of an attack, or should I?
Actually, sorry, I do need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, if you insist.
Sorry, we didn't finish our little
I know.
mandrake thing here.
We're going with the druid dice. Let's go.
Oh, that was very good.
All right. So, and then a con save. That's only one more. I rolled a 14.
14's good. Kayla?
26.
Okay, yeah, you are both.
Hey!
You are both able to resist the shriek of the mandrake.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna have to do, or if it was flavor.
It was a red herring.
I didn't know.
Okay, so Corbin, roll to hit, please, with the whip.
So yes, roll to attack with the whip.
Please.
Okay. 13.
Misses, I'm afraid. Well, rather it hits, but it's just not
okay,
enough strength.
I will now use. I would like to use one of my crystals.
Hey, there we go.
Thanks,
Yay.
Phantom.
Okay, +2 is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
Roll the damage.
and then Roll damage 1d4 plus 2, go. 5 damage total.
Nice. Okay, so it cracks out and breaks the bark. Is it on its leg yet?
You said is what on its leg?
On the whip's on the leg, around the leg.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then?
Yeah.
Movement.
And then for my the movement was while holding onto the whip, like climbing on top of Webster and then moving with Webster so I could add his strength. We're trying to make it go prone.
So
would that be a strength check?
So you're up there on Webster's back.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you say?
Yeah. What? Yep. How do I make Webster run? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Interesting thing. You do whatever it is you always do for Webster, and to get them to do what you want, and they do not move.
I'm confuzzled. What's going on? Does he look weird?
Looks regular, but he's just kind of like stood there and like defensively.
Okay, so then I don't roll his ferocity and stuff?
Not right now.
Oh, I thought we shared a turn. Oh no. That immediately makes me scared. I'm still gonna roll a strength check.
You're just like, eh?
Right? I'm like, let's go, baby. Oh, shoot. Where? How far away am I from these trees? From this tree line? That's only 5-10 feet.
Yeah, as you see. Yeah. If you imagine
right,
the center of the circle is where the trunk is.
Cool. So then for my movement, I still have some. I'm gonna go around the tree and use that as leverage instead.
Nice. Good idea. So this one over here.
Yep.
Okay. So move yourself up there. Okay. So you're up to the trunk. So you are here. So that's 5, 10, 15 to where you are now.
Yep. And I still have 15 feet left of movement. So does it? So is it a strength check to pull to try to make him go prone?
There you go. It'd be another. It's another action. You choose your action to do that.
Could I use my offhand action to be like that's because I do have the dual wielding? Could I use that as my offhand action to pull?
I think it's going to take more effort than that. It's more of a like a full action to do that because it's like it's the same as the shove action basically, the opposite of the shove action, which is it uses your whole attack. Can't really use your bonus attack for that.
Oh, I thought it would work like Fury of Blows and it would just be like another thing.
If you're willing to use a key point like for Flurry of Blows, as if you'd done Flurry of Blows, then yes.
I would use this with the flavor of it being this for my Fury of Blows, definitely.
That's fair.
Awesome. Should I still?
It's an athletics check from you against their athletics or their acrobatics, probably athletics, and because of science have advantage because of using the tree trunk.
The pulley system. So I am using athletics at advantage.
Okay.
All right. So first roll. Sha. Thank you for advantage. Sha. It kinda got better.
You have a crystal?
I do, and I really might use it for this because I really need this to go down. Why do I keep rolling these digital dice? I hate them so much. That is okay. Well, with the second roll, the 14.
You do have a bless, by the way.
Am I supposed to be adding +3s to this?
It's your athletics. Yeah. What's your athletics?
My athletics is
skills.
a +1.
In skills.
It's +1.
Okay.
This one was 14, and then this one, okay. So the higher number is 15.
15. Okay. I am going to roll in chat for transparency. I have a +5.
Oh.
Wow. That's why I wanted to use acrobatics.
Unfortunately, not on that end of the attack, I'm afraid. That is an 8 for a total of 13.
Oh yes.
Okay. So yes, you jump onto Webster's back and you're like, come on! And it's just like stops. It's like it's doing that kind of ready, like beat 'em up game, like ready, like shuffle.
Right, you're going idle when your spider mount goes idle.
It's the battle stance.
So you're like, oh, screw you then, and you slide off the other side, dash around the tree, pull the whip around it, and then just with an almighty pull, you are able to, still kind of trying to get its bearings on the uneven ground that it just broke out of. The massive vine troll is knocked prone.
Awesomeness. Okay, I have marked my key point.
Very useful for young Kalo here.
Right.
But before that, there's an angry little plant. Let's see if we can.
Did it eat this? Did it eat the worm? Did it eat it?
I don't know.
Because remember, I was serious. Like when you put a sock in someone's mouth, like that's what I did. I took the grub and I shoved it in its mouth.
Can we get a digestion check?
Something. Does it burp and go to sleep? Like what's that?
My friends, I do need another Constitution saving throw, please, because it's shriek recharged, so it shrieks again.
Unbelievable.
Let's do our friends here. Elora.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's a stupid +1. So 18.
Okay, this is good for Stephen not being here. Zagan fails by more than 5, which means he's stunned.
Oh no! The bless wouldn't help him. Oh no!
And takes the damage as well. Kalo, what's yours? Ridiculous, I assume.
It is ridiculous. In fact, it is a 24.
Noted.
Mine was a 19, but still.
Why?
Rolling with you and Elora is like when you're speeding. Like, you know, like you're speeding and then somebody speed past you and you're like, I know I'm illegal, so what is wrong with you? Like, what do you do in that moment when you're speeding down the highway and then a cop car speeds past you?
Yeah.
Now I know we're both not doing what we're supposed to do, sir.
Thanks for making the sacrifice.
It's like a traffic lights. So traffic lights in Japan, you're like, oh, that was a bit down to the wire. That one, I should have stopped. And then you look behind you, and 3 cars followed you. You know?
Oh,
like, wow.
y'all crazy. You just hear all y'all just run through the light together.
Okay, so Kalo, there is a prone vine troll.
there is indeed.
It's a very cool moment for Corbin. I feel like they're just gonna. It's more of their cool moment.
Corbin, thanks for the power of science. I learned something new today.
All I've been doing is teaching you things, Kalo. Get on my level.
I'm trying, but you're a little higher than me right now. I don't have the high ground.
I just received an email here. Twitch Interactive has sent you a payment. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed and made that possible.
Aw, thank you
so
guys.
Much. Love, just all the support means so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Love you all.
Coming up on 1,700 followers.
Almost there, people. Get your asses in gear. Is John, out of curiosity, is the child still on my back, kind of holding? All right. I think I'll turn
while I've been jumping and flipping all over the places, the kid just
basically weightless. It's just like having this like gossamer shawl on your back kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's funny because I know I did at least 2 backflips by now. It's just like, woo!
There's just like the gaunt face, you know, the wide black eyes and the gaping mouth with just a faint tinge of a smile in the corners.
Right. It's like, note to self: don't jump on the monk's back.
I'm not allowed to be happy.
Just this once. So turning to the child. It looks like your cousin Corbin gave us a little bit of an opening. You ready to take advantage of it?
You're having too much fun.
Okay.
They're not my cousin.
We're gonna go over. We're gonna strike this bad boy twice.
Ooh.
With advantage?
With advantage indeed, because it is prone. No advantage needed. Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Hey.
On the first one.
So max damage plus the dice roll.
Yes, sir. So you know what? If we're gonna be doing that, let's smite it. Level 1 smite, so that's going to be an extra 2d8.
Okay.
Tell me you're smiting.
No, it's not going to be an extra 2d8, Kalo. It's going to be an extra 16 plus an extra 2d8.
Touche. So that first hit is a 17, and the divine smite is what do we got here? Extra 8, so total 25.
Nice. Okay, so yes.
Second.
Kaboom.
The second attack. Definitely gonna want the advantage on that. 17 to hit.
If you right click it, you can roll with advantage from the get go.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just an idiot.
What was it?
17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And that's gonna be 11. So a total of.
It's okay. I already did 17. The first one. Okay.
Oh, mazel tov.
Good. Okay, so yeah, big hits there. You slam into the creature, your blade just cutting through vines and bark and this strange, kind of vegetative, carapace around this bone. It is clearly a troll's skeleton inside, but just being animated by this plant, and it is being animated by the plant life. You can see, the vines like going through its joints and animating its arms and snaking through its eye sockets and things. Okay. And speaking of. Brings us to the Vine Troll's turn, so it stands up. And attacks young Kalo there. 1 bite and 2 claw. Okay, the bite is 27.
That does?
I reckon so. For 21 piercing.
21 so piercing.
Comes up off the ground and just... Actually, I think even before it comes off the ground, it just bites into your leg. Just like... And then this massive claw goes to pull up, grab hold of you and pull up on you. The first claw... 17?
Nope.
And 24.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be 13 slashing.
13 slashing. That's a total of 24 slashing?
Total,
between 2 attacks?
Total damage was 34.
34, gotcha.
21 piercing and 13 slashing.
That's what it was, my bad. Okay, thank you.
Frank Alien
noted.
Good luck with the giveaway. Okay, so we're giving away Encounters in the Underdark from the fantastic CGRPG today. Everyone jump in if you want it. We'll be drawing the winner at the end. Okay, so which is going to be about 40 minutes from now. You're like, Zakan, help! And he's just like holding onto the side of his mask. He's like, just completely taken out by that mandrake scream. And I believe it's at the end of his turn. You can get another roll.
Will they be okay?
Just stunned until the end of its turn. There's no reroll. If you fail by 10 or more, you're knocked unconscious, and then you can reroll.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, so he comes out of it like, what was that? Elora Illustrious is like, pull yourself together, come on. And
I could just see Elora like violently shaking Zakan awake.
Just
like,
comes
get a hold of yourself.
Running through.
It works when Corbin does it.
And she's gonna be like, I don't think I want you screaming anymore, you little root. And she's going to shoot the mandrake.
God, I love how we all have kids. That's fantastic.
Right? Elora Illustrious. Shoot, Elora, shoot. Actually, no, sod it. She's going to run in with Dawnbringer.
Yes! Come on, Dawnbringer.
So as she's running, the bow just goes over the shoulder, and with the same motion of the arm, the glowing sword erupts forth, and you can all feel it, and you're singing in your mind with the righteousness of destroying these abyssal, infused, corrupted creatures. And she goes to swing.
Come on, Elora. Come on, Elora.
That is a 19.
Lovely.
And that is going to be...
Say a lot, say a lot.
15 damage. So it is already on its last roots, shall we say. Which means 10 HP or less. She only has 1 attack though, I'm afraid. But she has the offhand, doesn't she? So
she does.
as the dawn comes, so too must the night, and her moon-touched scimitar also flashes from its scabbard and hits.
Come on. Bring the twilight on this thing.
D6, 5 damage. It's not destroyed, but it's very close. Okay, so yeah, she just comes, just like cuts into it. Time for a pruning on its last twigs. Yeah, that's so expensive. Okay, Coben.
Okay.
I think the
question before I jump and do this. Is it possible, because with things like the offhand attack, for me to cast and then use my offhand to do an attack as well? Isn't that the point of it? I just want to make sure before I try to do anything that's not right.
I believe you have to take the attack action to use your offhand.
And casting a spell doesn't count as a
attack action. No, it's the casting of the spell.
Mm-hmm. That's what I couldn't.
I'm pretty sure. But there is check your features and traits, because there is a different bonus action attack that a monk can do. That's
that
not.
Is my Fury of Blows.
There's another one as well. I think there's another one as well.
I have my Flame Blade.
so many.
For bonus
so
actions,
many attacks.
Right? I have my Flame Blade, my Unarmed Strike as a bonus action, and then Flurry of Blows as a bonus action. That's what it says.
Okay.
I have my 2-weapon fighting, my spells.
I think it's the Unarmed Strike. I think is the special one, because it's not 2-weapon fighting.
Use your attack action with an Unarmed Strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one Unarmed Strike as a bonus action.
Okay,
just like a sucker
so
punch.
You do have
it's
to
like
attack still.
Rogue. It's a sucker punch. It's like a rogue sneak attack. It's just a sucker punch.
So you can do 4 attacks on one thing, right?
Because you're yelling this. You're like, right? Stop attacking, and I'm like, no, I can do more.
Right, because it's the attack. Then there's the 2 Flurry of Blows attacks if you spend the key point,
and then the
unarmed attack as well.
Yes. Oof. So then if that's the case, Corbin's is just gonna start beating the like, this is very much like the anger of everything, and now my spider's acting weird, so on top of everything, now my babies are acting weird, and they are going to make that first attack before I continue to describe how they beat the brakes off this thing. So would I roll it as a Flurry of Blows, or would I roll it as an Unarmed Strike?
So yeah, the Flurry of Blows is also 2 unarmed strikes. Yeah.
So first, just roll to do an attack, and then if I make it, I can do my Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, against the troll, right?
Hmm.
The troll skeleton.
Yes, against the roll.
Mm-hmm.
The roll. Yes, against the troll.
roll.
Yes.
Troll.
Yeah, find a.
Troll. Okay. Yep. Go for it.
Okay. D20 plus 4. Let's go. That is an 11, which makes it a 15 to hit.
It does not hit, I'm afraid. Just misses.
Oh,
no. Rather just like, come here. And you just like slam into it with it, and you're like, oh shit.
Would an offhand attack count? Would an offhand attack count? Well, if I make my offhand, will it be?
What is the wording on that unarmed strike? Is it when you use the attack action, or when you hit with the attack action?
It just says when you use the attack action.
Right. So yeah, you're good. You've still got. If you use a key point, you've still got 3 more attacks.
Which I shall, because I have 4 of those. Well, I have 3 left, but I have 4. I had 4. So with this click now, I only have 2 left.
Yes.
But yes, I will also do it. So another attack. Yes. Okay. So that was 18 plus 4 this time.
Is your unarmed attack just a flat? I think for monks it's not. Is it? You actually roll, don't you?
No, for the unarmed strike you do, but for Flurry of Blows it's just the stagnant 2.
Okay.
All of it's a tip. My fist does 2 damage. That's just what it says.
Just 2. Fist is 2.
No.
Sure. Okay, and then I do 2 more. Yes.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So yeah, you're doing. You've got 2 more attacks. You're doing Flurry of Blows first, or the offhand? The offhand. The unarmed.
Flurry of Blows, and then
okay.
Yeah.
So that's 2 damage.
2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I roll again.
Actually, your regular unarmed strike is just a straight 2 damage as well.
Yeah, and my fists just do 2 damage.
Yeah. 1, 2. Okay.
They're registered weapons. What do we do? What do we say? you
Cock those wrists.
You've got to teach me how to do that.
Okay, so roll the second attack. Third attack, I should say.
Right, yeah, that's the counting I'm trying to get down. This is the third attack now, right?
Third or fourth.
Okay. So 19, because that's 15 plus 4.
And the last one?
And the last one. Alright. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Hits. Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
It takes you back, you know those like those training things that they have. It's like just like a trunk of wood with like just bits of wood coming out, and they're kind of like doing the
right. It's just like
it's like you're just like repeatedly punching into the same bit, and it like shows a montage like over time. There's an indentation growing in the wood, and you've got bloody knuckles. Flashbacks to the monastery.
Right, and then the tree trunk just turns
training
into
montage.
Right, and then the tree trunk goes and turn like in the flashback, and then it turns into the neck of the troll, and like the different like vertebrae that are on the back of its neck. That's what she's going around, and then she just punches the last bit, and its head comes off.
In the montage, not the troll.
Not the troll.
Okay, nice. That's good. Good little chunk
Did
of
it not
damage.
die from that? Did I not get the killing blow?
Did you just punch it to death? No, probably not. Okay, which leaves, speaking of nearly dying, our Mandrake friend here gets one last scream.
We killed that little.
It's got 2 HP left. Gets one last scream off. It just goes no. Everyone, Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution save.
Remember, you still have the bless. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Right? So the bless gives us +3 on top of our stuff, right? Just making sure. I don't know the number.
It's a plus D4.
Okay, so then I have to roll a D4. That's what I said. Ah. Okay, cool. That was a 10 plus the 1 plus the 2 that I just rolled. So 13.
13 beats it.
Ah, yes!
Alora just scrapes by, and you hear a small ghostly child's voice over towards Zakan. Oh, mine's broken. And Zakan falls unconscious as I failed by
Did you read the user manual?
I failed by 10.
Oh no, Zakan!
I have to punch him in the face now.
Sleepy time.
Feel my love, Zakan!
It's only for 1 hour though, it's okay. So he just gets to try again on the save. Okay. Poor frail old man. He's like, these noisy kids.
You damned kids.
Okay. And just because it's funny, the Mandrake is also going to try and bite Alora.
Right on the finger.
No.
Like,
I am Groot.
Misses.
I know.
Miss, like just like it's like reaching towards, it's like and Alora just like kicks it away. It's like no.
So would you? Okay,
Caleb.
it's a question. So would you say Oddish is supposed to be a Mandrake in Pokemon, or do you think it's Togepi?
You know, despite the fact I live in Japan and have kids, I know nothing about Pokemon. Sorry.
I was going based off of your nerd status. I wasn't even going based off your kids or the fact that you're.
It's very specific. Nerddom.
It's a niche. It's a very specific niche. You're right. I'm sorry.
Or 90s kids, John. Sorry.
I had a beautiful moment watching.
I
I had a beautiful moment watching
actually,
you know, that show that they do,
Yeah.
and there was a question about gelatinous cubes, and the host didn't even ask the last bit as a question. He's like, this is too obscure. Nobody's going to know this, so I'm not going to put this in a question. I'm just going to say this. But there is actually a gelatinous cube that has a name in the canon of the Forgotten Realms. And I was like, Glamagal!
Like, that's me. I know this one. I'm the lifeline.
So yeah, that's great. Okay, so Caleb, done. There, and your turn, sir.
Yep. So, by the way, I used my inspiration crystal. I didn't want to
Thank you.
let you forget that.
You're generous, man. Generous. Anyone got some dream pies? Want to refresh our friend Kalo?
Okay. So, seeing as how Alora's getting intimately involved with this mandrake, I'm gonna bring to light this ogre-like creature, and by bring to light, I mean I'm gonna hit it and I'm gonna smite it, if I can hit it.
You can try.
I can try. That's a natural 1 on the first one.
You're gonna focus. Let those. Oh, would you like to re-roll? Phantom has given you a crystal.
Yes.
Thank you, Phantom.
Actually.
Very timely.
Thank you, Phantom. You are my crystal daddy.
Yikes.
That's 21 on the second.
That's...
So the advantage, that's a 21 plus. Yep, alright, so...
You're just not running anything through a filter today, are you?
No, this is Candid Mike tonight. This is Candid Mike. When Zakan is away, the party will play. So that's going to be
I can't wait for
6
Steven to
slashing.
come back. It's like, you made how many Fey deals?
Just for kicks and giggles, we're going to call this a second level smite.
Okay.
And it's going to be 11 radiant as well.
For the total of?
I believe that's 17 total? Yes, 17 total.
Nice.
Which means second attack.
And it is blooded, which means half HP or less.
The second attack goes just a smidge wide. That's a 12.
Oh, bad luck. Yep, afraid not. Just a massive arm just comes, boom, smacks the sword out the way.
Aha! Oh! Don't learn from cousin Kalo.
And it's turn. Now I have choice of targets. The bite is going to go for Corbin. Chomp. 13.
17 AC, sucker!
No. Okay, first claw attack. Also Corbin. 22. Stop that laughing. Stop that laughing. That is 16.
I dodged the bite into the claw.
16 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Second claw attack against Kalo. Only a 19 though.
Nope.
What's your AC at the moment? Something silly.
22.
It's ridiculous. You're not even that high level yet. I expect that of like the third tier, like Barovia and beyond, and all those silly lot over there. But you, Kalo, you were the
Like I
chosen
said
one.
Monday morning,
You were chosen to be weaker.
you have chosen poorly.
Zakan is unconscious. So now gets to do his roll, I think. An unconscious creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turns. There we go. So 13 is the magic number. That is a 14 to a 16. He's like, bloody kids. Okay. And awakens prone. At the end of the turn.
Just take a knee, or just take the whole turn. We'll come back for you.
Alora lashes out with Dawnbringer against the Mandrake, hits, and with a natural 1 on the dice, still tears it to pieces.
Nice.
And then she steps through with the Moon Touch Scimitar to the troll. Rawr. And beats it with a 16
Nice.
for
Come on, Alora.
5 damage. Okay. She's like, our woods down by Baldur's Gate are much nicer than this. And then, like, Esmeralda off in the trees, like, yes, Queen! Oh, sorry, no, yes, Laura.
So you acknowledge it.
So Esmeralda said that. I'm cool. think
Is the Mandrake dead?
Yes.
So now it is just Big Guy, who I am kind of like, I'm piggybacking the back of his neck right now. I would like to play a little homage to when we fought those big two-headed trolls, and take my sickle, which is still my monk weapon, and try to do one of these and kind of like hook its neck.
Nice.
If I cast a spell on my weapon before my attack, will it make it stronger?
Say again, sorry? If you press...
I would have to do it in 2 separate turns.
If you cast what,
I said if I cast a spell on my weapon before my attack, will it make it stronger? But I don't think it will.
You can cast Shillelagh, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's designed to be... It's like... Because Shillelagh is a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so cast Shillelagh as a bonus action, then use the attack action.
Awesome.
Just can't... Yeah, you just can't do the...
I couldn't like do heat metal and then do the attack.
and you can't do flurry of blows or anything.
Yep, understood.
I think heat metal's a more full spell, right?
Yeah, that's why I was the example. Like I can't do something like that, but I can do a bonus action spell like Shillelagh.
Yeah, Shillelagh is designed for that. Yeah. Do you have Shillelagh?
I do have Shillelagh. Do I have it put in here right now? Probably, maybe not. I'm double checking. I may have switched it out for Pass Without a Trace.
Wait, Shillelagh's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, isn't it? I think.
You should have it.
Yeah, but I have multiple cantrips. When I do for druids, you have like just the spell list, and when you rest, you can set your spells. Mm-hmm. So right now, I have 3 other things that are not Shillelagh as my cantrips.
Mm-hmm. So feel free to use any of those.
Yeah, I could do those.
You could trade. Actually, you could healing word Kalo, and then do poison spray or something.
Yeah, see, that's what I was looking at poison spray. I can't do Shillelagh on the sickle, but the sickle is still my monk weapon, so it still does get stuff to it. It gets added bonuses to it because it is my dedicated monk weapon.
Yeah, what does the monk weapon do? Sorry.
No problem. Let me 1 second. Let me scroll down so I can read it to you. Features? I think it's a features. Hold on. Druid, cast circles, symbiotic entity, proficiencies, unarmed, martial. Yeah, dedicated weapon. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you can touch one weapon and then count that weapon as a monk weapon until you use this feature again. Mm-hmm. The weapon must be a simple or martial weapon that you are proficient with and must lack the heavy and special properties. Mm-hmm. That's all it says.
But what does it actually do?
I thought it did something.
Right? Should do.
Why is it there? I thought it would give like a plus 2 or something.
I think if you're a Kensei monk, you probably can. Yeah. As a Kensei monk, I think you get it. Yeah.
Because then you have, because I played a Kensei monk before. Is that the only way you get that? All right, so.
I guess so.
I just want to break his face off. Why is it so hard?
I think when you're when you're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons and you aren't wearing armor or wearing a shield, you can use dex instead of strength for your attack and damage.
So it's one of those.
So are you wearing any armor and shield?
I don't have a shield. No, I'm trying to remember if I have on any armor. I don't think I do.
Yeah, whip, sickle, mace, crossbow, arm blade, staff of the python, darts, crystals, and short sword. Nope.
Yep. Okay.
You can. So you can use your dex instead.
Modifier
so you get plus 2 instead of +1. Yeah.
For the sickle.
For whatever your monk weapon is, yeah.
Well, right now, it says, oh, nope. Okay, so then let's mace this fool, because according to my spell sheet, according to my character sheet, my dedicated weapon is my mace and my short sword of Life stealing. God. I'm sorry, that was so much, but so many.
The short sword of life stealing is better.
Yeah, sure. It is.
Extra damage.
Alright, and then so it wouldn't be a +5, it would be my dex.
No, it is +5.
It's a +5.
It's +5 with the dex, yeah.
Alright, cool.
It's an infinite weapon. 14 misses, I'm afraid. You have
what
a crystal?
About bless? You have bless.
Oh yeah, so 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, wait, no.
Plus D4.
Yeah.
Should need a 2 or more.
You said I needed a what? You said
2
I
or
needed
more.
the 2 I rolled? The 2 I rolled!
There
I'll
it
do it.
is.
I'll do it.
There it is.
Okay, just
Hey, don't you have a saying, John?
1d6 plus 2.
Bits it. So, that is going to be D6 plus 2. Yeah.
Yep. I rolled a 6 on the d6.
Nice. So 8
7, 8.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. Okay, Caleb. What, any bonus action, Corbin?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, because I didn't get to do Shillelagh. Can I do a cantrip as a bonus action?
None of your cantrips are bonus actions, I'm afraid. They're all actions.
None of them.
You can do Healing Word if you want to help Kalo. He looks a bit rough.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Let's go, Kalo.
So click the D4 plus 5 there. Mark off the spell
rolled a
slot.
4.
Nice.
Aww.
So Kalo, you get 9 healing back. Corbin, mark off the spell
Thanks,
slot.
Corbin.
And it is Kalo's turn.
Did you click that first one, or?
I didn't touch anything. Not me, Gav.
Okay.
I want to do something fun. And you tell me if I can do it or not, John. I've got 2 attacks, so I'm not sure if this counts.
I'm just going to come out and say no from the get-go. Sorry, yeah.
Darn it, shoot, I knew it. I want to try and grapple this thing, and then I want to suplex it, assuming it's a large size.
Okay. So
Is it large?
yes, it is. I mean, the token is large, yeah.
Yeah.
You can certainly
that
try,
would be...
indeed, Phantom, indeed. So
I can certainly try. So that's
Athletics.
contested by your Arcanics or Athletics?
Arcanic? Arcana?
Arcanic.
Arcanics.
Let's
Hey!
my Crystal Daddy has provided me with a crystal, so let's use that.
That inspiration from Phantom you used immediately. I didn't even get to put it on your thing.
Oh,
did I?
Yeah, you used it
sorry
as
about
it was awarded. You do have a crystal though from
I'm
Daisy.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. What was that, John? I'm sorry.
You have a crystal from Daisy, but it's
Daisy.
it's a different.
Daisy.
But careful, it's not the
Thank
same.
you.
It's not the color you're hoping.
Oh no, Daisy! What the hell? No, we were classmates.
Daisy.
Daisy, no, I thought I hit advantage. No, takes you back
Daisy,
Daisy.
yes.
No, takes
Daisy,
you back
no.
Well, in that case, let me roll again.
God.
Daisy, I knew you were trying freshman rule.
It's okay, Daisy. We're just doing this is funny.
So it's still disadvantage, right?
Why not? I mean, I can see her backtracking and having second thoughts, but I know what she meant. I know what she meant. You can get your revenge in Candlekeep Mysteries on Saturday.
Well, so I have a 12 and a 15, so I guess that's a 12 then.
A 12, okay. Again, for transparency,
me-
I'll roll in chat with my +5.
Oh, I'll put my bless on it too. It doesn't matter, it's 13 total.
It doesn't work on skill things, I don't think.
Oh shoot, okay, good
Only
point, thank
attacks
you.
and saving throws.
Well, that's what it would be, right? A grapple is considered a special attack?
Fair. So, yeah, you put a d4 on that as well.
Yep. Let's do it! That's 15 total.
15 total, okay. I need a 10 or higher on this d20. Boop.
It's gonna get it.
It's a 6.
Oh, ho, ho. There we go. All right, so we are going to grapple this bad boy. So I've already got that as there. As a second attack, let's take Lady Silverhair and drive her through into the bad boy as my second attack.
Okay.
Let's not. That's a natural one again.
No.
Oh no. But you passed your grapple.
I did. It's considered one attack, so it's really weird, right? I read up on this, I think the last time I tried to do it. So if you have multi-attack, one of your attacks will be replaced by grapple.
Yeah.
So all I got is grapple. I think I could move him if I want to, but he's in a nice place, so I can't really suplex him. That would be another attack. So I just rolled a natural 1, and that was not connected. Okay. So I just got him grappled.
There we go. Noted. Sorry, I had the screen covered up there. It is his turn.
Stay there.
You're just like holding onto his head, like no. He's just like his head like slowly turns to you, and he just tries to bite you off himself. He's like, drown a stick, my favorite. Wrong.
I come chilled because of the child.
Only a 12, unfortunately.
Nope.
Claw also misses, but the last one is an actual 20.
That's gonna hurt.
Kalo, my friend, you take 48 slashing damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. I'm bloodied.
Holy shit. Even after those first massive hits as well?
Right?
I thought you were going to go down.
I don't know
there.
how. I'm at 4.
You got 4 left. Okay. That makes sense. Oof. So yeah. So
I'm
it just
super bloodied.
So it tries to bite you and misses, and it like clangs off your armor, and then it's just like shaking and like slams, and it pulls on your armor, but it just does manage to pull it away from your skin a little bit, and then just kind of it grows, like elongates wooden like spikes from the end of its nails, and clawed hands, like they just like stab through you and slash through you. And yeah, you take that massive damage as it just rips away and blood sprays across Webster. And
anything you can do, little friend.
Zakan's like, I don't know about Webster, but I can try. And he's going to use Healing Word.
Bless him. Bless them. Thank you, Zakan.
So you take 4 healing, sorry.
4 healing damage.
4 healing damage. Then... Let's see. You can only get to there, so using half to stand up. And that brings us to Laura with her 2 attacks.
Does restrained give advantage, John? I forget.
No, only restrained. Restrained does, yes, but you're only grappling him.
Yeah.
He's not restrained, he's only grappled.
Because Phantom mentioned grappled equals restrained. I forgot about that.
No, it doesn't. Grappled just
you lied to me.
Grappled only means 0 movement.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to, there's a special grappler feat that allows you to restrain them with a grapple attack.
Giving me ideas, thank you, John.
So Dawnbringer lashes out.
Come on, Laura.
And hits.
Come on, Laura.
And that's going to be 13 damage. And the scimitar. Natural 20.
Is there any sneak... Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hey.
Is there any sneak attack on that? Would the Laura get sneak attack on any of the attacks? I guess she's already engaged.
I'm playing Allura Light.
Touche.
So, I got a completely lost what that critical was now. So 13 damage. 13 damage on the first one, and the second one is going to be... I rolled a 3 and a 2, plus 6 is 11, plus the max is 12, so that's going to be 23, and 22 hit points left. Elora just leaps up and just stabs the Moontouch Scimitar and Dawnbringer into each side of its neck, and she turns to you, Corbin. Something about tearing its head off, and just the swords just close, and the Vine Troll's head is cut clean off and bounces across the floor, and it is dead.
Oh, John, you beat us to it. I was going to ask you. Tell us what happens.
Thank you.
I know, you beat us.
Too kind. And you are out of combat.
Well, that sucked. How are you holding up, Corbin?
Corbin has her foot Captain Morgan on top of the troll head, just still hitting it with the mace. Stupid thing to do with the children.
You want to talk about it?
It thunks. And she looks over at you. No, I'm fine, thank you. But she tires herself out. It's not as she doesn't do it for very, very, very long. But she's like, ugh. She turns to one of the children. Are there any other giant monsters in the woods that we should know about, sweetie?
The Briar King has many forces scattered throughout this forest. Be careful. And Elora...
sign someone reads after they've fallen in a pit.
Elora turns. Stay here. Rest up. I will go and see what lies ahead.
Be careful, Elora.
Of course.
Don't do anything stupid while we're... And he'll just collapse. Resting.
She slips into the trees with a 37 stealth.
Oops, man. Holy shit.
Because, yes, plus without trace is still in effect.
Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot about it.
Are we going home now?
We are trying our best, homie.
And that is a perfect spot to finish. So, a massive thank you.
We didn't kill everybody!
I think the phrase is "get everybody killed."
Yeah, sure, okay.
Hey, Steve and Sam, we gotta roll new characters. We're so sorry.
Stop. Do that out of context, but then just put death at the end.
No TPK.
Yes.
Hooray. Okay, my friends. So, yes, please do join us next time as they continue to make their way towards the Briar Palace. Will they be able to return the spirits of these Mylings to their home, sweet home? And will they be able to sneak past the rest of the Briar King's forces as he amasses his abyss-touched, corrupted, abyssal forces here in the depths of the Nightwalker's woods? And will we see any vampires for Corbin to get all excited about?
I'm telling you, and you're like, no, Corbin, stop, don't.
And yes, as Phantom said there, last call for the giveaway, friends. The incredible Encounters in the Underdark from CZRPG, going to one lucky viewer today. Please do ! Enter in the chat, and we will wrap things up here and allow you to get that in then if you wish. Kalo, where can people find you on the material plane?
Hi, friends. I'm Mike. You can find me here. I'll see you guys soon. That's my spiel.
Thank you very much. And Corbin?
Hey everybody, I'm Corbin, but in the real world, I'm once again a Buns, and you can find me on Twitter at honeybuns, or you can find me on here, Twitch, on John's channel, here at PhoenixUK on Wednesdays, or on my own channel on Mondays. We have been playing up and down with Cuphead-ish right now, but I'm thinking it's time for me to do new games because there's new stuff happening and it's almost spoop season.
Yay.
So it's time to watch me cry.
Ooh.
That's
I want
right.
to play the music again.
Ready?
Do it,
the
do
Cuphead
it.
music or the Woods Today one? Which one?
The Woods Today one. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Indeed. Okay.
See, and that's perfect because I'm doing my regular annual, gonna play through, I have to get everything downloaded again, but the Walking Dead Telltale games. Watch me play as Lee and then Clementine and cry at all of my choices. It's time. It is time, people. You can join me over there.
And the week after next, when I am the opening game of Virtual Greyhawk Con, this will be the theme song of Fear and Loathing in the Dreadwood. And join us as Phantom and some other lucky folks go down to the woods today. Well, that day anyway. Okay, that'll be on September 30th. But we have lots of things before then. Join us again, my friends, as we are going to be playing in in Ravenloft, over in Harakir, the Egyptian-themed desert realm in the domains of Dread. And then we'll be back with Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Jacinta's Tyranny, and Candlekeep Mysteries before we go into next week. No Hunger of Ithrin next week, but we'll be back here on Thursday or Wednesday night, depending where you are in the world, and I cannot wait to see you all then. So, my friends, yes indeed, sorry Phantom, thank you for trying to do the sponsors there. We don't have a full rundown of everyone on just one command, but you can check out all of our wonderful folks there in all their various spots. I'll drop them into the end screen before we head off raiding, but that leaves us with one last thing to do. Who is the winner of tonight's giveaway? Let's close up those giveaway rounds entries there. Good luck, everyone. Some new names in here, so hopefully we'll see who this is going to. Tonight's copy of Encounters in the Underdark from CZRPG goes to Cranky Yank.
Cranky Yank!
Congratulations, my friend. I'll send you the link for that very, very soon. Enjoy. Okay, thank you everybody, absolutely wonderful as always. Good to have everyone in chat, pleasure to be playing with you as always. Do join us, we have different CZRPG giveaways and some other special goodies. A very special giveaway in Jacinta's Tyranny on Friday, so do not miss that one. And we shall see you all again very soon. Now, where should we head up raiding, hey? Any of our friends on?
Good question.
Let's see here. Okay, if you want some more Chaos D&D in your life, let us head on over to our felted friends at Perception Studio.
Yes.
So good, so good. Okay, friends, so yes, you know what to do. Stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we all say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.